Story 1. It's been 2 years since my divorce. My ex-wife cheated and then left me for the other man. I kept hoping against hope that she might come back. We would occasionally talk. And the last time we spoke, about a month ago, she said that a more mature version of her wouldn't have engaged in the affair. I took this as a hint that she may be having second thoughts, but I found out today that a few days ago she got remarried to the same man she left me for. It's like this wound that had scabbed over has been cut open all over again. It feels as fresh as ever. I kept hoping and hoping she would come back. Now I feel more lost than ever. For better or worse, pun intended, I love this woman. Now that she's fully remarried, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not really asking for advice. I just needed to rant about this. All of my friends would call me weak for still having feelings for her, but honestly I don't think I am capable of not loving this woman. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Just think about this. She cheated and lied during your marriage. Cheaters gotta cheat. What makes you think that she's not cheating now? Because she said she's a mature woman? No. Her words are cheap. She married the man she cheated with you for. Their relationship started from a bunch of lies. Just keep watching and see the drama unfold. I'm pretty sure that relationship will be in shambles in due time. Because of, you guess, cheating. One of these two will cheat, I guarantee that. Because their relationship started from a bunch of lies. Trust is not a strong foundation for their relationship because it's already broken before their relationship even started. They lied their way to having their affair. Of course there's a lot of doubts from both parties. Don't trust a cheating woman, she won't cheat again because she's now more mature. Nope. Establish full no contact from now on. You can't get over her because you're still communicating. I'm pretty sure she will try, at one time, be your emotional support and that she will cheat on his new husband with you. Don't get in that kind of relationship. She's not worth it. She married the man she cheated with you for. She married a cheater. And they both have the chronic insecurity of knowing they married a cheater who'll find it easy to step out again if they're bored. Of course she's trying to reframe the past as a moment of immaturity for them. Because the reality is too stressful. She's a cheat who married a cheat. And statistically one or both will cheat again. I don't know what else to say, except that I'm sorry you're going through this. Thank you so much, this is all I really wanted. I know I'm so wrong for feeling this way. But when it ends and it's not your fault and it used to be so good. It just doesn't comprehend. At least not to me. There's been no one since her. I've gone through so much rejection. When we would fight in the past she used to tell me that no one would ever love her like she did. And I guess I've started to think she's right. Rant heard and thank you for sharing. You're not weak, you're human. You can't control your emotions, they will be what they are. It's a shame there is a chance your support structure might be hyper-masculine and not understanding and would want to shame you instead of listen intently and offer reasonable help or ways to cope, like simply catching up and chilling together. Sounds like you have a long way to go still and I wish you the best. Most of my friends are women actually, but thank you. It feels so good to be heard and understood. I know I'm flawed. I shouldn't love her, but she was my first and my only. I feel this primordial urge within me to be with her. I can't explain it. Okay, that's a bad take on my end then, and I'm sorry for my assumption. A lot of people I know and talk regularly to are dudes that act in that manner. I work in a hyper-masculine industry. Sometimes I put too much of myself and my experiences into things and really read it wrong and mashed incorrect assumptions. Thank you for understanding and being so cool with my mistake. I work in a female-dominated industry, a restaurant. So I spend all day being around women, but I can't seem to get a date LMAO. I didn't date for years after my first marriage, and when I did it was a disaster. I could only talk about my ex and how X or Y she did me wrong. I was also severely depressed at that time and suffered from anxiety. If I could change one thing post-marriage from 2005 to 2009, I wish I hadn't dated. Everyone is different though, and you'll know when you're ready again. It took me severely messing up with someone to realize it was too soon for me. You know what you are going to do, keep living. You are in love with the idea of her or an ideal version of her. You are in love with a woman that doesn't exist anymore. She told you as much when she said a more mature version of herself, the woman that she is now, wouldn't have cheated. 2 years is a long time to carry a torch for someone. May I ask, did you call her or did she call you? Hopefully you realize that the only way to heal is to have no contact with her at all. Have you sought IC for yourself, at least a few sessions? A professional may be able to give you the tools to mend your broken heart and move on. Best of luck. She sent me a Snapchat rubbing in my face that she got married again. Then she is not mature enough what she claimed to be. Thank you for the reply. This casts everything in a different light. Just to be clear, did she send it unwarranted, or were you trying to contact her and then she sent the Snapchat? If she simply sent the Snapchat out of the blue after 2 years, that is a clear indication of her lack of character. She lacks the emotional and intellectual maturity necessary to have a loving, honest, authentic, long-term relationship. She meant to hurt you. This is not someone who loves you and is thinking of your well-being. She is in fact very selfish, maybe even a narcissist and incredibly immature. I hope you did not respond. That is what she was looking for, a response from you. Do not give it to her. It will drive her crazy that you are indeed indifferent to her antics. Please block her on any and all social media. She did send it out of the blue, and I have tried no contact, but I never make it more than a few months before I try to reach out to her again. She was my first love and I just cannot stop loving her. No matter what she does to me. Please get yourself into some IC. This can't be good for your mental health. You may love her, or think you do, but she doesn't love you. Remember the 3 pillars to any successful relationship: love, trust, and respect. You must have all 3 for a relationship to work. She cheated. You can never really trust her again and she has zero respect for you and your feelings. Sending you that Snapchat was simply cruel. Please continue no contact. Lose her number and delete her from all your social media. You may even want to get off the grid for a while. Do you have trusted family and/or friends you can lean into for support? Keep busy, go to the gym, immerse yourself in work and/or school and let time do its work. Best of luck to you. I would save the Snapchat if you can, so that if she ever contacts you in the future you can send it back to her as a reminder of her cruelty. I kept hoping against hope that she might come back. The woman you thought was your ex-wife is not who she really was. It's an idealized version of her. We would occasionally talk. And the last time we spoke, about a month ago, she said that a more mature version of her wouldn't have engaged in the affair. LOL, yeah, cheaters lie. She's lying and she'll be doing this again. I took this as a hint that she may be having second thoughts, but I found out today that a few days ago she got remarried to the same man she left me for. Nah, what she's doing is trying to say she's changed, that she's a better person, etc. That's not the truth. She's still the same person who committed multiple horrible things. She can't just pretend she isn't, which is what she's doing. I wouldn't worry about her new relationship. My guess is that she's putting on a show. She's trying to make it out as though it was meant to be, which is why she's attempting to legitimize it through marriage. It's ephemeral. There can be no trust in that relationship, and the reality is that both parties in it hold less tight than they would had there never been cheating. It's doomed. I kept hoping and hoping she would come back. Why? So she can hurt you again? Make no mistake, that's what she would do. Now that she's fully remarried, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. The cynic in me thinks that she's now more open to starting a relationship with you. Give it 6 months and then start dropping hints. I'd bet anything she starts an affair with you. Dude, it would be better to just stop contacting her. This is for your sanity. Why would you want to be attached to someone who betrayed you? Just stop, focus on you, know your worth. Get into therapy. Do not let this person string you along anymore. Hope you will be able to forget her, cut contact and move on with your life. Best wishes. Worldwide comments of the day. How can you love someone who literally disrespects you and your kid in every way? Contemplating? If they cheat, either emotional or physical, that's it. The marriage is gone and the amount of work trying to keep the marriage is not worth it. He is in love with the illusion of who he thinks she is. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.